Hello, folks, and welcome back to the last Starship. Last we left off, we got this part 3 done. We sold a ship, so we have tons of money, with $2.2 million. And then we're working on this. So we have to get this ship, which is eventually going to be a factory ship for us, sort of. We need to get it up and running. So we need to install the fabricator, set it to do frames, install the assembly table, and set that to do Stargate tables. So we should have all that stuff already, thank goodness. So the fabricator is going to be the first thing that we put in. And I'm just going to put this up, I don't know. Oh, there. I'll just get it out of the way. And then the assembly table is going to be over there. Sure. I don't really know. I know I've played through the game before, but I do not remember. Uh-oh. I don't trust this guy. He's declaring an emergency. Do I have to? Let me finish putting in my stuff here. Alright, we need to set that to be set for frames. Then this one needs to be set for Stargate frames. There we go. Okay, then we have to manufacture 10 of them. So we can do that while this is all going on. I do need to get into a ship that has some weaponry, though, because I don't trust this dude. I actually would like to add on more weapons if we can. Yeah, we can buy more stuff. Let's go and add some more defenses here real fast. I'm going to get another weapons control thing. Buy more bullets. Buy more cannon shells. Another weapons officer. Don't mind if I do. I need another cannon in the front. Another two, or just 2 railguns in general, and 2 more Gatling guns. And I'm going to get all the railgun slugs too. So got all that coming. All right, fantastic. And we can start installing some of that stuff here. Maybe. All right, I want the other cannon to be up front where that one is. Let's see. Need a Gatling gun on this side. And one on that side. And then we have railguns. Oh boy, they take up a lot of space, don't they? There we go. And then we'll connect that up to power here. I'm also going to include some more batteries here before we go out. Take all of them. Alright, so then storage, we have railgun stuff. So railgun slugs are going to go like that. And like that. We have to get bullets. Get some more batteries. Alright, that's all well and good. We have to install the other weapons control thing here. Get that all set. Bam. And is there anything else that we need to do? No. Okay. I think we're about as prepared as we can be. We have more cannon shells. I might just set this to also be more cannon shells, because why not? Alright, now we'll get the rest of the unneeded cannon shells that we don't to have. Okay, cool. So that's all well and good. Let's go ahead and get everybody into their battle stations. Man, this thing is like armed to the teeth. I love it. In the back, it's kind of not all the best, but that's okay. All right, let's go respond to this guy who's going to be a problem for us. And we're up to 6 of the the frames there. So we are off and going away here on trouble, or the trouble part 4. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go rescue these idiots. Alright. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Keep it going. Ah, I'm getting messed up on controls like I do sometimes on this one. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, we're docked. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, why am I so off center here? There we go. Crap. All right. Okay. Nope, it blew up. We can get out of our tactical view. They're all over the place. Look at them all. Whee! Right, we're just gonna move up a little ways. See if we can cover anything good. Okay. All right, we're just gonna hang out until we can get rid of all of the All right, we got something accomplished there, so that's good. We delivered the 10 frames, so that should all hopefully disappear at some point soon. Who knows? I don't even know what we're bringing on board right now. Oh, it's a bunch of scrap. Okay. We're not going to wait for that. We're going to jump back out to... I know I still have drones deployed. It's okay. Yeah, no, I don't need to be at that anymore. What do I need? Nope, nope, nope. Goodness. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over to our map real fast. All right, we just completed the first phase of that. So the Temptress is over there. We have Shipyard. Okay. Let's go ahead and start researching up next thing. We'll do that one. Because why not? All right, and then our space industrialists, we're going to go back over to the foundry ship here. We got a call coming in. All right. All right, so we got something going on there. All right, so we got our Stargate button. So we have to open that up and displays everything you need to manufacture and complete the current phase. Okay. All right, so I need to make 200 Stargate frames is what it's telling me here. Okay. Underneath the button, sell a component quickly to your stock and smith. Okay. Resume. We can now close the Stargate screen. Okay. Yeah, we're going to definitely need to scale production. All right. Yeah, that's a good amount of money. We got another 600 grand. Okay. So, we have a couple things we can do. Can we go into the editor? Yeah, we can do the editor. I think let me go back out to the main ship here real fast. I think what I want to do is cover this all in with that money, so that we have basically a larger area to work with. We don't have any engines on board the ship right now, so we need to get those in there as well. And then maybe we will be able to start doing a little bit more. I'm not sure what that more is going to be quite yet. As far as like, we need to make the 200 Stargate frames. But what I'm really looking at here is how are we going to set up all of this to do what we want. So I'm going to go to the editor, and I am not good at this, so we're just going to play and see what we can get here. So I got hull. Want all of that. It's going to cost 400 something. Okay. Then we want floors for all of that. Oh, can I just get rid of internal walls like that? Oh, that's awesome. I did not know that was a thing we can do. So like all of that can go away. All of that can go away. So, I can get rid of that, I can. Okay. What I'm trying to make sure I do here is make sure that these walls are kept. Because if for any reason there's a breach or anything, we need to make sure we have access to those. But these ones, not necessarily as important as what the other ones are. So if we do all of that, what's it going to cost us? Okay. That looks better. We have a lot of space to work with here, so now we can go and dismantle doors here. I suppose I could have done this as something, but what I want to do here is I want to put our engines in. So we need to trade up and get some propulsion, and we're looking at engines. We go with 3 of them. All of these, yes please. We need an FTL drive. Need fuel loader. Just 1. we're gonna need we need a lot more stuff, but let's just go and take a look here. Engine wise, we can install these bad boys. So 1, 2. I could put a 3 and a 4 over there. I'm not going to do that right now, but that's kind of where my brain's at. These guys we will put 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. FTL drive, that can just exist over in this area, I guess. And we need to have, oh, I need to get a storage. Let's go with a huge tank. Nope, nope, nope. Just a huge tank. What else do I need? Storage. All right. So I'm spending a lot of money right now, and that's absolutely on purpose because I need to get this thing to a point where we can really get it rolling and doing all the things I want to do. So we're going to put a huge tank over here along with the fuel loader. Then we'll get cables to both of these so we have power to it. Then piping, we can get all of that handled. Yeah, I know I don't have any FTL chargers, that's fine. FTL drive needs to be powered up, so we'll get that going. We're going to install a small storage crate over here for fuel. Oh, that's right. We can't store fuel for whatever reason in there. Okay. So we're going to just disassemble that. I don't know why I can't get that through my head, but I feel like these canisters, I should be able to, you know, put them somewhere else. All right, but storage, we're going to do fuel. So we'll get all of that over there. Cool. But I can install a small storage crate over here for FTL stuff. Not that we need that at all, but it'll make me feel better. I also really need to install more crew in this one. Because right now they're not being able to do too much. Cabling wise, I need to get this guy set up with power. These guys need power as well. Cool. And we are fully powered up with all that stuff. That's exciting. Okay. So we have lots of other things we need to consider here. Let's do our storage crates. And there's a method to the madness. Just give me a moment here. I'm going to put the frames. So Stargate frames. This is the only spot they can be stored at. Because once we start making these things, we're going to just plop them out all over the place. So we need to just make sure we have them ready to go and not like too big of a deal. Otherwise, we need to buy some stuff for our... Is it logistic? No, it's not science. Resources, no. Components, no. Industry, that's what I was looking for. All right. We're going to need all of these, all of these, all of those. All of these, all of these. Take all of those. Take all of those. Take all of that. And then we need crew. All right, so we're going to spend a cool $1.23 million, but that's going to get us to the next step. So what we're going to be doing is we need to set up a mining operation. I'm going to set the mining stuff up over here. That's where all those are going to go from. All of our drones will pop out from this corner. And then once we have that stuff, we can set an assembly line going down to the smelters, and then from there to other stuff. We're going to have a ton of crew because we don't have a lot of ability to make things automatic yet, but that's coming. So let's go ahead and get the mining lasers put in first. Nope, not that. Rotate, rotate, rotate. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will get more of these in due time, but we just don't have the ability to quite yet. We need the drone bays. Those are all going to exist up here. 1, 2, 3. Again, we can get more of those up there as well. Storage-wise, we're going to go with drones. So I could put some of those over there. Fantastic. And then we're going to be looking for metallics here. So we're going to do that. Something like that. I know that's a lot of space there, but that's what we need to do. I need to go up to the habitable level here. It's this whole thing, I guess. Okay. I'm just trying to really future-proof this thing, get it set, and it's going to take a little bit of time to get all this in here. So it's going to go there. Then we have smelters. So 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. This one over here is going to get disassembled. These things pull ridiculous amounts of power. The other smelters there, fantastic. Okay. Again, this is going to... I'm putting stuff, like, I could put these right over here to get them done faster, but I'm keeping things spaced out a bit on purpose right now, just so that we have the ability to do more if we need to. Once we get more automation and other things going, it gets a whole lot easier here. So let's take a look here. Where's my... Where's the one that gives us the ability to... I don't want the blueprints yet. Oh, but that one's nice. Mining layer precision's nice. What is that? Sector survey? I don't know what that is. Track speed? No. I want to be able to make the tracks, which I guess... Nope. Track splitter? To convert tracks and split tracks and vice versa, so evenly distribute items between them. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we're going to do that one. That sounds awesome. Alright. What did I even go in there for? Oh, there's no good reason. Alright, so we need to still install... It goes fabricator first, right? Yeah, the little ones are first. Alright. So I'm just going to set these up kind of over here for now. And I feel like we're going to need a very big upgrade to our entire power structure here sooner rather than later, but we'll figure that out soon enough here. All right, so this is all going to be frames. All right, so this area is going to be storage for iron ingots or metal ingots. All right, and then we're going to install our assembly tables. Get all those set up as what we need. Storage over here for... Where's that? Frames. That's what I need. All right, there is a shortcut for copying and pasting the stuff, but I don't remember what it is. I'll have to look it up at some point, but I apologize for the delay there. All right, so we have all of that stuff. In general, we're set and ready to go. I am going to add some more reactors and batteries if I can. 3 more for sure, and I can afford that too. So I'll confirm that. So we're going to get more of reactors. And then more batteries. Of course, I flipped the directions on them. Why would I not? All right, let's take a look here. We're gonna need to buy some basic necessities here. So we need to get water. What else? We run out of food. Anything else? I think we're good otherwise. All right. We don't have any money left to do anything else fun. We're going to go back over to the temptress real fast. Where are you at right now? We need to jump. We're going to go out here. We're going to go mining a bit. So it looks like we sold all of our stuff, which is exactly what we wanted to do. Let's see, what are we looking for? So we have precious ore. There we go. We can hit all of that. We can obliterate that whole area and make lots of money. All right, with this one, we're going to go out and just do some quick contract work, mainly because we have to go through and still get some other stuff done. So we'll accept that one. What else can we do? Deliver. Where are we going with this one? NG3. So if we have another one with NG3, there's one. Accept that. G14. Nope, they're all good otherwise. So let's speed the game up here. Let's get all of the people to where we need to go. And away we go. Got all of that. Let's see. Goods are required. Yeah, we can accept that. Waiting for him to load us out. Here we go. Turn in the contract. Come on. There we go. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get all that stuff off of our ship. Well, that was interesting. All right, what else we got going on? Ooh. Heck yeah. We're getting paid $250,000 just about to do that? Heck yeah, we're going to do that one. No problem. Let's go. Going to battle stations, baby. And we're jumping. This is such a fun sound effect, especially as you play with the speed. Alright, so we have 2 enemy ships. We want to engage them head on if possible. Alright, they're gonna split. That's fine, because then they come in close for us. And more importantly, they can also get lit up by all the other stuff we have going on the sides. Now, this one is taking absolute pounding in close there, and we're not really being touched at all, which is wonderful. Our hull looks good. There's 1 down. And you got big fires, my dude. It's not going to work out well for you. Look at all those weapons just aimed at it. There we go. That's what I wanted. I want that death blow. Alright, did our drones find anything worth picking up? Alright, let's go back to our thing here. Well, let's actually go back to the Foundry ship. The only other thing I need to do is we need to deal with the sewage and all that stuff. So we're going to install... I have to buy it first. So we're going to go over into habitation. We have the CO2 scrubber. We don't have the sewage pipe. We don't have wastewater treatment. I think we have a water purifier. And we also can get the oxygen maker, right? That uses electrical power to extract oxygen from water. Alright. Spent a bunch of money on that stuff, so we'll get that all figured out here. First thing we need to do is that sewage pipe. So we'll put that there. No, it's just going to go into a huge pipe or a tank just because. Habitation editor. I want to make the habitation area bigger. Potentially a lot bigger. Okay. All right, we need to, the air reprocessor I definitely can use. So that's all CO2 in there, right? Yep. All right, so cables, we just need to get you some power. That's easy. The piping for this oxygen's gonna go all the way over here. CO2 is going to come out of there and go into there. And it looks like we're going to need another tank. Over here. Nothing's happening. That's interesting. I don't know why nothing's happening there. Alright, but we need to still install it anyway. Oh, I also need the bottom habitation. We have seeds. Compost. I'll buy more food. Water-wise, probably take some more. And that. Alright. It says we have 0 ladders on board, but we very clearly have ladder. So I'm just going to put that over there. See what that does. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? The wastewater treatment. Yep, I need that. I need another tank. So I think we have everything else pretty much set up. I have a lot of other things on board here. We have another engine that we could always put in. We have the oxygen maker, which we don't really need right now. I do want to do the hydroponic garden. No, I should put that in because we are going to need food. So that's going to exist, I guess, up here. For this part, I guess I'm going to do a loader. Okay, the loader can go over. Nope. There. No, it needs a load water. Yeah, okay. So now we can go jump and have some fun. I think we have enough stuff to do all the things that we need to do. So we're going to bring up our sector map. We're going to go down here, I guess, with our other sister ship. She's big, slow girl, but she turns nice. All right, so now we need to go find some of the metallic ones. Yeah, that's what we want. So that should be there in any sec. Speed this slow girl up. Definitely not an agile ship, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be. Where are our drones at? I'm gonna have to go. All right. Well, we're gonna go with a different ship if that's the case here. So let's go ahead and jump. We're all the way out there. We can go to that shipyard. All right, we're gonna buy up drones. Come on, give me my drones. Thank you. We're gonna now jump out to where our sister ships are all at. We're also gonna set some research here. And we're jumping. And where is our sister ship at? Oh, where can it be? Where the heck is it? That's not our ship. Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, do we not have a dock? No, there's a docking bay on that thing. What are we talking about? What's the problem? No storage seeds. Okay, storage. There we go. All right. All right, we're gonna dock here. All right, so then we can go over into logistics. No, we need to go to the Temptress. What else do we want to do? All those need to go over. Temptress, you're sending all of your precious metals over to me, along with the crystals, metal ingots, sure. Oh, this is a mess. I'm not docked with the Temptress. I want to... No. No. I don't know what I'm doing with this part right now. I apologize. I'll figure it out here in a sec. All right. I think the rest of this... Oh, no. I still need to do this, don't I? All right, so... Okay, we have that. Now I need to get the temperatures over to the other one. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so if I go to logistics and we're on our cruiser, we want to give all of these guys over, not to that one. Nope, my bad. Give them all to the foundry. Just forever. Take all of them. Nope, not that. I don't care about that. We need to get drones over. All right, let me go back to this bad boy. This thing's kicking butt, man. This guy, we're gonna disconnect this. And we're gonna prepare to jump somewhere else. Let me go. All right, let's try that again. That was weird. There we go. So we need to buy some FTL stuff. So we got that, and then I just need to see if there's any drones. All right. Boundary ship here is doing all well and good, I think. So we got metallic stuff going there. We got our frame set up there, and we got these guys doing that. All right. Our problem right now is there's no drones on this thing, so we're gonna fly back real fast. No, I want to find a different spot. All right, let's go there. All right, trade. We just need drones. Let's go to another spot because that was not enough. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Bam, we're gone. Fantastic. Don't want copper. One, two, three, four, five, boom. Cool. I think that one's ours. Yep, so you got a little buddy sitting there. Oh, that thing looks neat. We're sitting on a ton of cash right now, I think. There's a slow girl slowly getting over there. My goodness. It's a laboring beast. So now we're starting to bring the stuff on board, and you can see we are producing lots of this stuff. We're up to 92 frames, and we haven't made any of the Stargate frames yet, but we're getting there. Oh, I have to sell them, okay. Our foundry ship, come on, man. Alright, so what's wrong with the cruiser here? No storage for seats. Alright, let's go trade some of this stuff out real fast. Stuff that we don't need. So all of that. All of that, all of that, all of that. Don't need that. Oh, and then, oops, sorry. Need to buy fuel. Alright, now we just need to wait for them to do all their stuff here. Alright, we got all of our stuff there, so now we're gonna go out to visit our friend. And Temptress is done. She has no space left for precious metals here. Oh no, we can... There we go. We had a little bit more storage available to us there. Do we have any more storage things? No. Okay. Let's go back over to our friend here. Let's get you docked up. Here we go. Okay. Then all we're going to do is logistics. We send lots of fuel over. All right, so that means all that should be going over to this other ship, right? So all of our ships have a problem going on right now. We're just about done with the frame stuff. I could actually sell that now, a lot of it, and make a bunch of cash, but we're going to hold off on that until next time. But folks, I think that's where we're going to leave it here for today. Thank you as always for joining me, and hopefully we have a little bit more exciting actions going on, but we're in this kind of process of setting up the factory, and once we get that going, it should be a lot of fun. So we'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.